Okay, it is pouring down rain, and I thought, why not do kind of like a little vlog style for you guys. I have been dying to clean out and reorganize this pantry. You guys are actually in the pantry. That's what all of this stuff is behind me. I cannot believe all this stuff actually fit in our pantry. But since it's raining and it's just a Friday, and usually I just kick back and relax on Friday, I finish things that I need to do around the house, like cleaning wise, I thought what better way to be productive today during this rain than to do like a vlog style clean and organize my pantry. So let me show you the pantry. So this is our pantry. I am so sorry, but I hate our pantry. Like, I hate it. It goes kind of back that way, but like everything back this way is so hard to get into because the door, it's just, yeah. I would have rather them just extended it out. We would have just lost the closet space for our coat closet that's right across from our bedroom. That would have been easier to me and a lot more effective, but what do I know? So I'm gonna go ahead and sweep this area, mop the floor down there, and I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down all of the shelves because they are dusty and dirty. And let me show you guys the overview of everything that was in our pantry. Can y'all believe all of that fit? So the way that I really like to clean and organize things is I like to go ahead and take everything out of the area that I'm working on. That way it just has a clean slate. I don't go off of ideas that I had last time, and I can just organize it the way that I want it to be organized. So that's why I cleared out the whole entire space. That's why we're gonna wipe it down, start fresh, start new, and reorganize. So I thought I would go ahead and organize things. There is open chip bags that I found, so we will be throwing that away. I will not be throwing away any good food, just to let you guys know. I am keto, but my boyfriend is not keto, his son is not keto, so non-keto foods we will be keeping for them, just to let you guys know. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this little cleaning vlog. So I did just want to start off with sweeping the area first, just get a little bit of it out. We're gonna sweep after I clean all these shelves off because I know that stuff is gonna get on the floor, just to let you guys know. Gross. I really hope you guys cannot hear the rain. It is raining so hard. The other shelves are not as dirty as that first one, I promise. That first one was gross. Okay, everything is nice and wiped down. I'm going to sweep again and then we'll mop the floors. Okay, I'm gonna be using my Swiffer mop. Okay, so the first idea that I had is this very bottom shelf. I would like to have like our appliances. I don't keep our appliances out on the counters besides our coffee maker and of course our big toaster oven because I can't store those away. So like our toaster, our blender, my crock pot, stuff like that, I want to be able to have on the bottom shelf because it's just so inconvenient to have it in the cabinet that we have by the oven. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull back my hair because I am over here breaking a sweat. So we have, I think, 2 blenders. And we have our toaster, so I am gonna keep our toaster kind of out in the front because we use that a lot. We even have this super cute little crock pot for our queso. Okay, so I'm gonna put my big crock pot right over here in this little corner. I know you guys can't see it. And I'm actually gonna store our mini crock pot in our large crock pot just to save some space. And then I'm also gonna keep our little George Foreman in here. I also have our Ninja. We use this all the time. This is my boyfriend's electric meat cutter. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in as well. I'm gonna put my handheld KitchenAid mixer in here. Okay, so bottom shelf done. I am super happy about that. Okay, so in the mess of everything, I have lost my handheld tripod. So I'm doing this from hand. It might not be very steady, I'm so sorry. But got my big crock pot right there with my small one inside. I put our George Foreman here, that electric knife behind it, our toaster, rapid egg cooker, my mini waffle maker, handheld KitchenAid, our blenders, and my Ninja. I am so happy about this, and I can always fit a little bit more room if we get another kitchen appliance, but I am already loving this shelf. It's gonna help me out so much, take the hassle out of everything. So let's go ahead and go to the next shelf. Okay, for this next shelf right here, let me move it down a little bit. This used to have our dog stuff for Diesel in the corner, so I'm just gonna keep it there. That really worked for us. It has all his treats and his dog food, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that back now. We keep his dog food in this small container and the big bag in our garage. It just really helps to confine space in here and keep things a little bit more organized. And I keep all his treats in these cute little containers with a little rooster on it. I think they're adorable. We do have this bag of treats for whenever we're on the go, so I am gonna still keep this in there as well. So that is what we're looking like for Diesel, his stuff. So I know that I want this shelf to be like our cooking and our cans, but I'm thinking this shelf to be like our snacks and our plasticware. And I'm just gonna come back to this shelf because I'm not exactly sure what I want on this one. I was keeping our snacks on this one, but since it's so low, we just weren't gravitating towards that. So I know I want this one for cooking and cans. And I know that I want the top shelf up here for cereal. Okay, so we don't have too many cans. This is about it for our cans. So I am just going to kind of keep them here because our rice I'm just gonna keep over there. And I'm just playing around with things right now. I probably will move things a little bit around, but we'll see. And then I'm gonna keep our paper plates here because that's usually where we always keep them. So that shelf I'm happy with. So on the very top, I already have this bin. This has like our plastic bags, aluminum foil, stuff like that. My grandpa and my grandma had passed away. So when my dad was cleaning out their house, he brought me back a bunch of their aluminum foil, plastic bags, stuff like that, so it wouldn't go to waste. So we are using it. So I'm not a big tea drinker, but we do have these really good teas that I actually do like. So I'm gonna go ahead and maybe put them up here for now. So these containers that I have, the clear ones, and you'll see these black ones, like the one that has all my aluminum foil and plastic bags. All of these are from Marshalls and TJ Maxx, so unfortunately I can't link them, but I did leave the price tags on them. Some of them, like this one was $7.99 and it's by Inter Design. But I just picked up a bunch of these a while back when I first organized our pantry, so sorry. Okay, so in this tub right here, like I said, I want this second shelf from the top to be like our cooking stuff. So right here is all of my keto cooking stuff. I know I have more, so I'll just have to find it as I go. But here's some of it right here. Okay, so looking through all this, I did find our to-go coffee cups with our lids. My boyfriend used to use these a lot, but now I switched him over to using our travel coffee cups just because this was so wasteful. So we do have some of these left. We have not used these in like a year, but I'm gonna hold on to them because I don't want to throw them out because that's super wasteful. So I'm just gonna put these back here. I did find another tea, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this up here, just on top. And then I did find this organic stevia in the pile, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here. And then I do have some of these Slim Fast keto stuff. I have tried this one, the Fat Bomb. They're okay. I I was gifted these by my boyfriend's aunt, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just place these right here for now until I find a place for them, because I don't want them to go to waste. So I also have a ton of these like baking kind of stuff, like my keto pancakes, my Good D stuff, some more keto pancakes, some bread mixes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these right here next to my keto stuff so they don't get lost. So I also have this bin here. It has like my extracts, like vanilla extract, my baking powder, some cupcake things, baking soda, and my Sicilian husk. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these right here as well, since this is kind of like my baking shelf here. So I have this huge bag of jasmine rice and these boil in a bag brown rice. These are my boyfriend's. He still does eat rice, so I'm gonna go ahead and put them right next to the cans here in this corner. On that same rice theme, we do have a thing of this white rice. Like I said, he still eats rice, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put that right in front there. So these are not tea, but these are some electrolyte supplements. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop these right here. Now for my teas, I think I'm gonna go ahead and place them at this far corner just because I don't gravitate towards them that often. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of mix this up. So I kind of mixed those up. I did put the more baking stuff closer to the teas. And the good thing about these drawers, even the plastic ones, is they have a little handle. So if ever I need them, I can just grab the handle and take the whole thing out to look for what I need. I know it might not be too aesthetically pleasing, but let me organize this real quick. There, that looks a little bit better. So this is my liquid MCT oil. I don't usually keep it in a container, but I'm just gonna place this right here with my stevias and stuff, because sometimes I do cook with it. So I do have these breadcrumbs. Like I said, my boyfriend is not keto, so I'm just gonna go ahead and place these right here for now. And then I do have some sea salt as well. I do have some Kirkland extra virgin olive oil. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this in the corner here. I do have a thing of this apple cider vinegar, so I'm just gonna place this with the olive oil because I do cook with this and sometimes I do take this. So I do have a bunch of these skinny syrups, so I'm just gonna place them up here. So I do have some of these like Valentino sauces and Red Hots, so I am gonna place them up here next to my syrups just because I do cook with these and put this on stuff. So to keep it kind of organized, I'm just gonna put it up here. So I do have like this Weldon Farms and this chili garlic sauce, as well as a creamy poblano. This, I'm actually gonna move all this plasticware over and put it next to the cans. I think that would be best suited because I do have a lot of this stuff. I do have an extra little tahine that we don't keep in the cabinet, so I'm just gonna place it over here as well, and then I have some honey. So I do have some of our peanut butters and an extra thing of my Duke's mayo, so I am going to go ahead and kind of organize this right here and then keep it off to the side. I do have this magnesium powder. I'm not sure where I'm going to keep this just yet, but I'm going to go ahead and place it right by the teas up here, just so I think that's a good place to keep it. I do have some of these keto nut butters. Now, if I keep it by the peanut butter, I know some sticky little fingers will be eating it all. So for this, I'm going to place it up here with my keto stuff in the back, just to hide it, but shh, don't tell nobody. So we do have this extra thing of lemon. We have a little tiny one. This one is not open, I believe. Yeah, this one's not open. And I'm just gonna go ahead and place this kind of more by the apple cider vinegar and extra virgin olive oil. So I do have my Dunkin' Donuts regular coffee. This is our backup of it. and this Trader Joe's pumpkin spice coffee. And I think I'm just gonna scoot this bin over more. And then I'm just gonna place this right up here. So I also do have these Mr. Coffee filters that also came along with some of the stuff from my grandma and grandpa's house. So I'm just gonna put these on top of that pumpkin coffee at the top here. So I do have some oatmeal here, so I'm not sure exactly where I'm gonna keep this. Maybe at the top with the cereal. I'm just not sure just yet. So I'm gonna place it right here. Okay, I know these are not cans, but these are my Kettle and Fire soups, and I am just really going to just place these right in front of the canned soups because I reach for those way more than I do for the can. This is just how I feel like I would gravitate towards it and know exactly where it is. So I do have some of my Sola granolas. I have a vanilla almond, a maple pecan, and then another vanilla almond. I ruined the seal on that, that's why it's clothespin. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop this up here as well. Maybe I'll put the oatmeal in here as well. So I do also have a thing of this maple brown oatmeal. Like I said, my boyfriend still eats this kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to work it in here as well. Okay, might not look the prettiest, but there is that. And I'm gonna go ahead and place that right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw this box away. Not with oatmeal in it. So I also do have a thing of our napkins, and I'm just gonna go ahead and place these right up here as well, just because I don't know where else we would put those. So I did find our refillable Himalayan salt. I am just gonna go ahead and put this in the corner over there with the sea salt and the olive oil and apple cider vinegar. And this bottle, I'm just gonna go ahead and put right there, just so it looks a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. So these are my boyfriend's son's cereals. Unfortunately, they do have to go on the top because, as you can see, they don't fit on the shelves. So sorry, Trey. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this down for just a second because I do want it to stay here in the middle because that's where he gravitates more towards. And I'm gonna go ahead and kind of rearrange this area because I'm kind of not happy with the way it's looking. Okay, so I did go ahead and move the napkins at the top to the very corner and moved this out more because we do go through plastic bags and aluminum foil more, and I gravitate more towards that. So I just kind of switched that around. Okay, so for his cereal, I'm just gonna go ahead and place this all back. And then for my cereal, I'm just gonna place it right next to his. Now I do have this pancake mix, so I am just going to go ahead and put it behind my pancake mix just so I know it's in the same area. So these are my keto snacks, and I'm just gonna go ahead and place these right here next to these. And then we do have a lot of popcorn, so for our popcorn I'm just gonna keep right here. And then for this Slim Fast stuff, since it does kind of go with my keto snacks, I am just gonna go ahead and pop this in the corner right here. So we do have a lot of these like nuts and trail mixes and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place these right here. And like I've been saying before, I don't eat those trail mixes just because I'm keto and I can't have them. But doesn't mean the rest of my family can't have them and enjoy them. And then also I do have another bag of trail mix, so I'm just gonna keep it right here off to the side. This is my keto approved beef jerky, so I'm just gonna go ahead and place it right in here with the rest of my keto snacks. So I did find a thing of these pumpkin seeds. I'm just gonna go ahead and place these right in the front there. And then I did find some chips, so I'm gonna go ahead and place those there. And then this is a new bag, so I'm just gonna go ahead and place this towards the back. So I did find this bag of like cream pies and stuff like that that my boyfriend and his son eat. We do like to limit my boyfriend's son's sugar intake because he would literally eat the whole bag. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this maybe right behind this cooking stuff here to kind of hide it away. I did find the other bag of chips, so I'm just gonna go ahead and place those right there. And I did find these little Fig Newtons. These are my boyfriend's. I'm gonna go ahead and scoot the popcorn over just a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and place those right there. I also found these Chewy bars. These were in a container, but I just went ahead and put them in a Ziploc. I'm gonna go ahead and put those on top. And I did find these other chips right here in these bags, so I'm just gonna go ahead and place those right there as well. So I did go ahead and buy these chip mix packets for my boyfriend and his son. And I think I'm gonna place these in the corner here, if not on the floor, but we'll just see how it goes. So I do have a thing of these croutons for my boyfriend. I think I'm actually going to keep these, I have no idea, maybe down here, right there. So I do have more of these chips. So I'm thinking these big things are gonna have to go off to the side for now. And all their unopened chips I'm just gonna place right there. And we always have pork rinds or chicharrones on hand. Now I do have this bowl full of like keto approved chocolates, like our Lily's chocolate bars, these Choc Keto Snaps, and these Choc Zero almond bars. And I'm just gonna go ahead and place those right there. So I did find a thing of my boyfriend's Real Fruit Natural Valley fruit nut bars, and I'm just gonna go ahead and place these behind here if it'll fit. So I do have this huge giant salt block, the Himalayan, and I'm not sure exactly where I'm gonna put this. We're supposed to use this on the grill, so I know if I put it back down there, we'll never use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and place it up here. So I do have my little cupcake cute thing, and I'm just gonna go ahead and place this on the floor over here since it is sealed. Also, I have a lot of like our pictures and stuff like that for when we have guests over. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place these up here. So this one probably won't fit up there, so I'm just gonna put that one right below here where my appliances are because we use that one a lot. Okay, so now for the bottom here, I'm just gonna go ahead and put our big things of drinks back. This is the Waterloo Mango. This is the Waterloo Coconut. I also have a thing of the Ice Apple. All of my lunch boxes here. Okay, so I did go ahead and finish. As you can see, we've got our top shelf. I've got some of my vases and our little tea or water dispenser. I've got my cereal, my Solo granola. I've got my boyfriend and his son cereal, our aluminum foil plastic bags. Right here I've got our back stock of coffee and then those filters. Over here I did go ahead and kind of switch it up a little bit. I went ahead and put like our unopened stuff and our like stuff that I cook with or refill, which that olive oil, I have a smaller one, so I refill it. I went ahead and put like our hot sauces and chamoy there. These are my coffee stuff. These are our like kind of pre-mixed things like our brownies. I think there's some cookie stuff in there, our little bread mix in there. And then I went ahead and put their pancake mix behind there as well, since my keto pancake mix is in there. This is like my keto cooking supplies kind of thing. Their junk food behind there. Over here we've got like our keto sugars, keto teas, and electrolytes. Down here we've got like our keto chocolates, that protein powder, and then I've got like some little variety of keto approved snacks. I've got those, like our plasticware and on the go stuff here. And then I went ahead and reorganized this. I found some more cans and some soup. So we don't really have a lot of like Campbell's soups unless somebody's sick. So I can go ahead and pull those out. I've got our rice and then my boyfriend's croutons here. I went ahead and looked through all of our peanut butters. Unfortunately, the other two were expired, so I went ahead and tossed those out, and this one I just bought, so it's still good. And then I went ahead and put my keto soups right here in a line. Unfortunately, this little pitcher did not fit at the top, so for right now I'm gonna put it there because I am gonna go ahead and make some tea. So I just put it there because it's easy access. But the rest is like my dog stuff right there. Right here is some trail mixes and nuts and kind of stuff like that. Some granola bars there. Those keto chocolates here. Chips, and then popcorn over there. And then for this bottom shelf, I absolutely love this. I can't even tell you how convenient this is going to make my life. but I've got my mini crock pot inside my big crock pot, the George Foreman, I've got the electric knife behind there, I've got our toaster, our mini waffle maker, our Rapid Dash egg cooker, my handheld KitchenAid mixer. I could put our big KitchenAid right here, but it's just so heavy, so I'm not sure how it would do on the shelf. I have got behind this pitcher here, which didn't fit, but there's glass inside there, so I thought it would be better suited here so it doesn't get broken. And this was my boyfriend's mom's, who actually passed away, so we would be devastated if this got broken. So I've got my Ninja mixer, I've got our 2 blenders there. Over here on the floor, this came with my Keurig. It is the Keurig Carafe or something, just like a bigger jug. If I wanted to make a pot of coffee, I've got our cupcake thing right there, which actually turns into you can take those cupcake things out and have it for a cake as well. So I went ahead and put that there. It's all sealed up, so I'm not worried about it getting dirty or anything like that. I could just wipe it down. Here I've got our drinks. I've got our iced sparkling apple water. I've got our coconut Waterloo, mango Waterloo. Those 2 bags of chips here, I just couldn't find an area to put them. And then right here, horribly placed, is our lunch boxes. I am going to be looking for some more storage ideas and things that maybe I can consolidate some of this stuff, like our trail mixes and stuff like that, put them in somewhere. I did used to have them in clear glass containers, but it just took up so much space. And since they don't eat too much of that, like once that's gone, I might just buy another bag, but that's it. They don't eat it too much. So I took those out of the clear container. As you can see, that bag right there, just because it's just not efficient. And I was thinking about putting like my keto sugars and powder sugars in them, but I need to wash them first. So that's an idea there. And then I would love to have like a basket or bin for our lunch boxes, just because I think it would look super cute if I had that, and maybe like another wicker basket or something for the chips to go in. That would be an idea as well. But this is what it is looking like. I am super proud of myself. If you saw the before, oh my gosh, I should have taken a picture, but it was a mess. Let me go ahead and step on back and then show you guys an overview. Oh my gosh, it just makes me so happy how clean and organized it is. You don't even know. So I do have some extra space down there for some drinks or whatever we want to add. But I don't like to keep too much stuff on the floor unless it's like packaged like that. But we do have some room for that. But yeah, I am just so proud of myself for getting this done. It's definitely something that I have neglected in the house to do, just because it's just a huge chore and task. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little kind of clean with me. I am always cleaning and organizing, so if you guys want to see some more cleaning, organizing videos, just let me know down below or give this video a like. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But that's all I have for you. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys, and I will see you on the next one.